Yeah, hi there. These comments are for Heba, and this is Michael. I am the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at Stealth, the 7-step system to pass a TOEFL IBT. So you made a comment over at my website. Let's take a look at what you said. So you would like to get a TOEFL score of 96, 24 in each section. Your current score right now is 83, so you have 18 on the reading, 23 on the listening, 23 on the speaking, and 19 on the writing. So your question is, please advise which package is suitable with my condition, how much time I need for test preparation. Regards, Heba. Good question. I can't be for certain. Now, I make my recommendations based on the thousands of students who take my course each year, and these students tell me what their score is when they begin my course. They tell me what their score is when they're done, and generally you're looking at about 5 to 10 points for each month that you use my course. That's probably what you can expect in your improvement. Now that assumes that you're using my course, you're completing practice tests on a regular basis, you're studying the vocabulary, you're doing what you need to do to improve your academic English proficiency. So here's my advice. I recommend my 60-day TOEFL study guide. That's going to give you some practice with vocabulary, pronunciation, and grammar. Also, you get some practice with your reading, your listening, your speaking and writing areas. That's why I call my course the 7-step system to pass a TOEFL IBT. So what I would recommend is go through my 60-day study guide, complete all those lessons. Now, I'd recommend over the next 60 days, try to spend about 2 hours a day, 7 days a week, going over those lessons. Now, in addition to my course, I have 2 other recommendations. These are very, very important. And it's going to require some effort on your part. Remember that to improve your academic English language proficiency, that is to improve your TOEFL score, and we're talking about one of the same thing here, is you do have to consistently use the language as much as you can. So, you want to spend between 45 and 60 minutes every day, Heba, reading. Read magazines, newspapers, and longer books. This is very, very important. Now, as you read those materials, you can do one of 2 things. You can, of course, take notes on some of the main points of the articles or passages you read, and then using those notes, you can either write a summary of the information or you can orally summarize the information. Either way, you're practicing what's called integrated, either writing or speaking proficiencies. So that's important. Now, you don't have to take notes on every single thing that you read, but each day you might pick one chapter or one article and you go through the note-taking and then the summarizing from a speaking and writing perspective, and that really helps to build your language proficiency. You do this in addition to the lessons you're taking in my online TOEFL course. Now, one other thing. Spend about the same amount of time each day, Heba, practicing your listening. You can listen to news programs, documentary programs, history programs, and science type programs. This gives you some higher level English, good vocabulary, good grammar, and like what you did when you were practicing reading, again, take notes. Take notes on the main point, the most important supporting points, get those things down in note form. And then, like you did with when you were doing your reading practice, you can either use your notes to orally summarize the information, in which case you're practicing your integrated speaking proficiencies, or you can write a summary of the information, in which case you're practicing your integrated writing proficiencies. So if you do those 2 things, that's definitely going to help you improve both your integrated speaking and integrated writing proficiencies. So you're probably looking at about maybe 4 hours a day, 2 hours at my online course, another hour with reading, another hour with listening, and you're definitely moving in the right direction there. All right, so those would be my recommendations right now based on your situation.